Mandy Bartz here. I am sharing with you guys how to prep your shake the night before. So if you're watching this video, you don't know who I am. I'm a Regional Vice President with Arbonnes International, and hopefully if you're watching this, it's because you're doing our 30 Days to Healthy Living program, which is amazing. If you stumbled across this and you have no idea what I'm talking about, definitely reach out because it changed my life and I love sharing with others. So a lot of you guys are super busy, and so I want to share with you how you can really leverage your time while you're doing the 30-day. So most of us are probably replacing our morning breakfast, whether it was coffee on the go, maybe it was a granola bar, maybe for some of you have time. I'm assuming most of us don't have time, maybe making eggs. However, when we're doing this program, we find that most of us don't have a lot of time. So I make my shakes the night before. I also teach fitness classes, and so I'm waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to wake the household by running my blender then, so I came up with this really awesome hack. So I already have some of my water in my blender. I just use a NutriBullet, so it's a single serve. I'm going to add some of my almond milk to this one. I just grabbed mine at Costco. I like that you can get it in bulk. There are a lot of great brands out there. Just make sure you stay away from any added sugars or carrageenan. That's what we want to avoid while we're doing the 30-day. The next thing that I'm going to add, and in this order, it actually is super helpful, is my frozen berries. So I'm going to go ahead and use some frozen strawberries. I love this bag if you have access to Costco. Because they're organic. Strawberries are one of the ingredients that you definitely want to buy organic because it's sprayed with over 500 pesticides, which is kind of crazy. And you can't wash that off because we eat the outside of it. It's not like a banana that you're going to peel it off. So I add my strawberries first because in my NutriBullet I flip it, and so I want to make sure that all of my frozen berries are on top because I'm also going to add spinach, and I'm going to need my berries to push my spinach down so the spinach doesn't get all stuck in the top. So I add some in there. I might have added a little bit too much liquid, but we'll find out. The next thing I'm going to add is spinach. Again, love Costco for this. You can get a giant bag of organic spinach or mixed greens, and I freeze it. So half of it is fresh, so I can use it for cooking and salads and things like that. The other half is frozen. Frozen does make it a little bit messy because it kind of gets everywhere, but it's a really great way if your spinach is starting to get soggy in the fridge to save it. And so I usually do 1 or 2 big handfuls, and like I said, it kind of is a little bit messy. Usually I'd be a little bit more conscious, but I don't want to take too much time trying to keep it in. Now my fingers are frozen. Okay, so I got my berries in there, I got my greens in there. You also have the option, if you're doing our 30-day, to use Arbonnes Greens Balance, which is the powdered version, a lot cleaner, and you're gonna get a lot more different types of antioxidants because it's not just your greens, it's all those other yellows, reds, omega-3s, all that good stuff. So I got those in there. I'm gonna go ahead and add my powder, so my non-liquids and non-solids. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Arbonnes Vanilla Protein Powder. It's vegan. Guys, I love this. If you guys don't know, it has 21 vitamins and minerals. So important. It's a full amino chain. So for those of you who work out, that are athletes, that's huge. And I just keep mine in a nice little jar on the counter because I literally use it every day. So 2 scoops of this, pop that right in there, kind of smash it down. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my fiber boost. So for those of you, if you're on week 1, we do 1/4 scoop, week 2, half, week 3, 3/4, and by the end, we want to have worked up to a full scoop. Fiber is so good. It's going to act like a sponge, and it's going to absorb all the toxins that our detox tea is helping us push out. So it's super, super important. So work with your health coach if you feel like you're having a little bit of a hard time with fiber. Everyone's body's a little different, so we do like to ease you into it. All right, the next thing that I'm going to add is lemon essential oil. You can use fresh squeezed lemon, but basically I'm making a strawberry short shake is what I like to call it. So I just use a few drops of that. And one other thing that I'm going to go ahead and add is maca powder. Lots of really great benefits of maca powder. This is not an Arbonne supplement. You can buy this on Amazon, Whole Foods, Sprouts. And so I'll just go ahead and add that little guy in. Another option that you can do for those of you who have Arbonne's Skin Elixir or collagen with hyaluronic acid, this is awesome to add in your shakes, and you can do it the night before as well. All right, so I got everything added in there. I don't think I've forgotten anything. I'm gonna screw on the top and hope that I didn't overfill it because I tend to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the blender on, so bear with me for a second. This is always the noisy part. All right, so we all kind of know how to make a shake. You're like, yeah, okay, Mandy, that's how I always make my shake. What's so fancy? All right, so I make mine, especially if you're gonna make them the night before, nice and thick. So it's kind of thick like a milkshake. Here is gonna be your huge, huge factor, is this cup. So getting some type of cup that is similar to Hydro Flask, Arctic, those are all name brands, but guys, you can grab this at Walmart or Target or on Amazon for like $8 to $10. You can go super duper cheap, but it's gonna keep everything nice and cold, and it's gonna allow the shake not to change its consistency, right? Notice I didn't add any ice, and I don't know if you guys could see like the consistency of that. It's just like a frosty or a milkshake, right? So it's pretty thick. If you add ice, the ice will begin to melt and it'll change the consistency of the shake. So I really recommend adding just frozen berries. You can do whatever frozen berries you want to do, but I just do it that way. And then I use a glass straw and just pop the top on, just pop it in the fridge. Guys, don't have to add it in the freezer. It'll go solid. You'll never be able to get it thawed out. Just pop it in the fridge. It'll be good in the morning. You can also do this first thing in the morning if you're needing to have your shake for lunch. You can prep your shake in the morning for lunch. Sometimes you can get away with prepping it the night before for lunch as well. That's how good these cups are. And I love that Arbonnes protein because it's not dairy based. It's not gonna congeal and get all funky since it's all plant based. So I hope that was super helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, you can always message me or your independent consultant with Arbonnes and they will help you out. But feel free, if you want more tips and suggestions like this, you can follow me on Instagram at Clean Green and Fit, and hope to see you guys on another 30 Day.